What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Legion. This is the Void Elf Leveling Series, episode number 42. And once again, my name's Elude Stalwart, and today we're going to be playing Locksoul. He's our level 64 Destruction Warlock. We got a pretty legit Mog with him right now. I've been working on the quest chain out in Dragonblight that leads to the Wrathgate. Hoping to show you guys what that looks like this time. I'm actually going to do the quest chain, and we're actually going to go to Dragonblight and see what it looks like whenever Icecrown unleashes its hell on Northrend. I've done some of the precursor quests already, and I've been kind of tweaking my stream settings on the side. I ended up coming to the conclusion it's just my internet. My internet's going to be inconsistent as long as we have these thunderstorms and stuff. So my upload may be a little spotty. You may notice some frame rate lag and stuff like that, skipping and juddering. It's just going to be part of the normal operations here until the storms stop coming overhead. So we started the Wrathgate quest chain. The veteran of the Wrathgate, and I've been checking out Wowhead here. As soon as it loads, it's taking a second, but I'm following this guide. It's kind of like a comments post somebody made on Wowhead. It's like a step-by-step. This is the Horde version, and here's the Alliance version. But a step-by-step guide that will show us what quests we got to do, and it also lets me know like what quests I can skip. I'm kind of worried that I'm going to be like out leveling this before I even finish the quest chain. And I promised you guys the Wrathgate on Daydream, but I wasn't able to deliver. So today I'm hoping we'll get through the whole chain, and I'll be able to get to show you guys what I'm so excited about with this quest chain. Sorry, I was doing a little cropping of the browser screen there. We're on Plunderbeard Must Be Found. So on Wowhead here, in the comments section, I searched Veteran of the Wrathgate up in the search bar. I already had it saved, but I can add this to my favorites actually. And from the comments, there's people who list all of the quest chains. I've done everything from the Lost Courier all the way up to Plunderbeard Must Be Found. So I'm on step 5 of part 3. There's an optional quests. I've been kind of skipping those because, like I said, I don't want to out level the content, but we're pretty well on our way through the game, and I figured if I follow this exactly, then we'll be sure to capture all of the Wrathgate content and get you guys the storyline. Alright, so Plunderbeard Must Be Found. Let's find out what we need to do in game. Alright, so it says Ambo Cache at Winterguard Mausoleum in Dragonblight wants you to find Plunderbeard. And it looks like he's just off in this direction, and I'll read you some of the flavor text while we're on our way. It says, there's been talk of a tunnel dug by the Scourge that connects the embalming chambers of the mausoleum with large crypts, and it's now been unearthed by Thelzane and his minions. I recently sent my best rogue Plunderbeard in search of answers, and I haven't heard back from him yet. If I were a betting man, I'd wager that he's a goner. I want you to go down into those steps ahead and straight through the embalming chamber and look for Plunderbeard. Dead or alive, he'll have answers. Alright, so we just ran inside. We're going to dot these guys up, and we're going to queue up for a dungeon, and we need to drain life onto one of these dudes. We're starting to get our cats peeled here. So Locksoul, he's starting to fill out pretty well now. I went with this green Mog. I think it looks really cool in contrast with the red, but then also like whenever I void shift, the blue contrasts with the red just as well. So that's pretty cool. So I found out that if I immolate Oh man. Jeez. Let's not die. 7. There's a heal. Let me get acclimated here. I just logged in. I'm just starting to get into today. I'm actually, you may notice, like an hour late to the stream. I was driving the kids to school and took the wife to work. It's my day to have the vehicle today, so I ended up coming to the stream a little bit later than normal. Now, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the contrast to the gear with my entropic embrace. You'll see he'll go like void form in a minute. And when he does that, it looks pretty neat. Also, Havoc. When I Havoc somebody, I noticed that it also applies Immolate to multiple targets. I'm going to try to show you why that's useful in a second. Let me take this guy down. Alright, so check it out. We'll body pull this guy, but we'll incinerate that guy and that guy. Okay, now watch. We're going to Havoc this dude, and then we're going to Immolate this guy, and now all we have to do is Immolate this guy. And that immolated our other target as well. So that's pretty neat, actually. I thought that was kind of cool. You can immolate multiple targets, and that saves you DPS. I'm still getting used to this. I'm like, you could tell I'm making some critical errors when I'm pulling these and whenever I'm attacking. It takes a little adjusting to get back used to the warlocks. It's kind of a complicated rotation, and also like throwing in those havocs is a little bit of planning and preparing to make it happen. Then I'm also needing to pay more attention to my soul shard generation. I'm doing that kind of poorly as well. Right, we're gonna drop one of these guys on him. Make ourselves a hellstone. Imp, carterize me. We're gonna put on our demon armor here. We're pulling everything apparently. Okay, here we go. Nice recovery. And we'll Ragaga into a Ragaga. Man, we're just pulling everything, aren't we? Well, bring it then. I suppose while I'm questing, I really could just have the Void Walker out. That'd probably solve a lot of my problems. But I'm a hard-headed DPS, and I'd rather just see the numbers. And the Imp helps with that. That's literally all he helps with, though. We don't even need to... Well, I guess we did anyways. It says that I hit him for 6k, but I overkilled 4k. So, am I right in understanding that that was a 10k crit Chaos Bolt? No, no way. That one was only 7k. And I had Entropic Embrace. Yeah, 6,800. That's all I'm getting for Chaos Bolts. That Incinerate was like 4k, almost 5k. I'd be surprised if I'm seeing 10k crit Chaos Bolts. Yeah, no, we're not seeing 10k crit Chaos Bolts. Alright, I believe this is the tunnel that they were talking about that they sent Plunderbeard into. And you may have noticed me, I passed this guy before too. So, let's see if we can find him again. He's somewhere in here. Now, there's another entrance to get down here. I took the easy way. If I kept going through there, you'd see the harder way. You discover a journal on Plunderbeard's corpse. Entry 1. They drag corpses through the tunnel to the embalming room for experimentation. This is an endless supply. There is an endless supply in this mausoleum. Whatever cannot be reanimated is turned to a bone construct of one kind or another. Entry number 2. I fear this lich, Thel Zahn, hides a dark secret. Who is he? Was he once one of us? Entry 3. I have discovered the location of the lich phylactery. It is... The rest of the pages are torn out. Whatever was written on the remaining pages of Plunderbeard's journal must be recovered. Search the chambers located on the other side of this tunnel for Plunderbeard's assailants. They must be the ones who tore the journal apart. Should you recover the missing pages, return them to Ambo Cache at the entrance of the Winter Guard Mausoleum. Alright, so I gotta get page 4, 5, and 6, well, 4 through 7 pretty much, and return them to Ambo Cache. It looks like they're, what, this way? How do I... Is it through here? Oh no. He sees me! Ah! Oh no! Okay, I'm silenced apparently. Okay, let's re-immolate into a Chaos Bolt. There we go. Nice. I gotta do something about the Imp's Firebolt. Like maybe make it transparent. Because that throws me off. I see his cast bar and it makes me think that I'm casting sometimes. Let me see. /EC. We're going to go to Unit Frames, Pet Frame. And the Pet Frame's cast bar. Oh, we're in combat. I don't know what it is about this room in particular, but I always seem to want to change LVUI settings in this room. Okay, so cast bar, pet, latency remaining, spark, enable. Let's... Do we want to enable it? Nah. Cast bar, class cast bars. No. Pet frame. Coloring. Coloring takes me over there. Okay, I see. Pet frame. Cast bar, pet frame, show hide. Format remaining icon inside a cast bar, enable. Let's uncheck that. So now we won't see the pet's cast bar. Let's see if it works. Ah, I believe it's working. Okay, cool. So that means I could give my cast bar some space. Let me duck around the corner here. So this is the blue phase, kind of contrasted against the green I was mentioning earlier. Get over here, pet. Alright, so I'm going to toggle anchors. Now that we don't have the pets thing being shown, we can bring it down a bit. We'll bring it into the cast bar. Up just a tad. Now we'll space ours down. Give our cast bar a little bit of breathing room. Hell, we could probably even raise the pets thing up to 80 something. Yeah, probably about 80, right? Okay. Now we have our cast bar. We won't get confused with our peripheral vision, like if our pet's casting or if we're casting. Very good. Okay. Really? Silenced? He lobotomized us, it said? Silenced and disarmed. Okay, so where do we go for these? I know if we keep going that way, we're just going to run into a million ghouls. But we can't just head that way. I wish I could see a bigger version of this map. Here, Shift M? No, that doesn't help either. And I don't know if this is maybe the tunnel we came from to first enter this area. Let's just work our way through then. Ah, this guy's gotta die. It's weird because the Warlock's he's a cleaver. He cleaves like from one pull to the next. Or at least that feels like how I should be playing him. Oh, there it is. A little bit of a lag spike there. Oh, we got creatures respawning, that's why. Alright, throw a Chaos Bolt into this dude. Looks like he's trying to hook me, but he can't for whatever reason. Alright, so let's take a left here. That should head us over to... Is it? No, I don't think it is. These guys are teleporting everywhere. Another one? Interesting. And that doesn't lead to where we need. Maybe. Yeah, we need to make our way back through that tunnel then, it looks like. Let's check it out on the website here off to the side. Plunderbeard's Journal. I'm gonna open that up. Now, from what this says, Plunderbeard's, just follow the path from the corpse and you'll get to the other entrance. You can find these pages in the Dreadbone. Okay, so the Dreadbone constructs. That's the first room that we were in that led us here. So we were heading the wrong way. We need to go back through the tunnel. These crypts parts, like this part even last time was giving Daydream some issues. So I didn't know exactly where to go. But I guess the benefit is I get a lot of kill XP at least. Mr. Plunderbeard. I guess this is how this tunnel runs. You can't really tell which direction it's going to take you. It kind of turns a little bit. It's not up here on the mini map, so it's kind of confusing. So this room is where we should see those journal entries. I'm gonna pull out the Voidwalker so I could just like nuke. Come on. Gather round. That's how we should be doing the damn thing. Oh my goodness, we just one-shot that quest. Once we figure out where to go. Yeah, we're gonna go Voidwalker until we hit a dungeon. We need a tank. Alright, so let's continue going through this cave. Grab them all. Bring them all. Let's just all have some fun here. Let's funnel some health to the void. That rain of fire hits pretty good. So rain of fire and health funnel into some drain lives. Come on, void. Rain of fire, health funnel. Rain of fire, health funnel. Oh yes. And then drain life that guy. Nice. Where have you been at my whole life, Mr. Void? I may actually make him a Void Lord. Let him get that guy. Alright, so let's dot him up. Oh, the Void died! Summon. Okay. Ragaga. Let's drain him, drain him. Yeah, man. This is it. This is how you do it, guys. We lost the Void, but we got him back. Let's funnel to him. Don't die, Mr. Void. Mr. Hellgrave. Oh, yes. What is that? He puts like some circle things on himself. That's pretty cool. Must be a cooldown or a move that he uses or something. He's got Consuming Shadows. He drains health from nearby enemies. Suffering. This is his taunt. Increases threat against the target. Taunts the current target if not attacking the Voidwalker. And Threatening Presence intimidates the Voidwalker's attack subject. Oh, okay. So what do we have that's not active? Shadow Shield. This is what he's putting on himself. Encases the Voidwalker in shadow energy, reducing physical damage by 30 seconds for 60%, or by 60% for 30 seconds. Each time the Voidwalker struck, a blast of shadow damage is released, dealing 422 shadow damage and reducing the power of the shadow shield by 20%. This ability, use this ability when being attacked, it says. And he also has Shadow Bulwark. Temporarily grants the... Wow, he's like a full-on legit tank. Voidwalker. Mr. Voidwalker. He looks cool too. I don't know if you've seen the new model for him, but he looks like a badass. They gave him some abs and some pecs. Some pecs on pecs. Alright, let's get this over with. I don't know what they were talking about. I need to go turn in this quest for Plunderbeard though. Alright, moving on. Plunderbeard's journal. Is it underground? No, it's right here in this book. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'd much rather go through the top and fly like that than go through those tunnels and fight the whole way. I've been sticking just to the quests that have to deal with the Wrathgate, so all these extra ones are extra. Maybe I should read what he's saying. He says, he reads through the recovered journal pages. There's some good news and there's some bad news. Which do you want first? Ah, hell, why give you the choice? The good news is that we give if we can get Thelzon's phylactery, we can destroy him. The bad news is that the phylactery is a rather large frostworm. Oh shit. You need to get the 7th Legion front. You need to get to the 7th Legion front in northern Dalaran. Return to Winterguard Keep and take the North Gate out of town. Keep north until you hit a road. Take a left on that road and follow it until you reach the snow line. Once at the snow line, keep heading west until you're Path of the Tides. This is one of those guys, you're like in a small town, but you're lost, and you're just trying to figure out how to get to Alabama, and you stop at the gas station. He's like, what you do here is you take a left, and then you go down the road and take a right, and then after you take a right, on the next right after that, you go ahead and take another left, and then you're like, oh my god, I don't even understand. Pete Vega says, hi Elude, how are you? What's up, Pete Vega? He says, I see. Oh, you see. That's good, man. I see too. I see, says the blind man. Welcome to the stream this morning, man. Once there, speak with the Legion Commander Terrellian. He'll be expecting you. And Locksoul, it has been a pleasure. Farewell.
See you around.
Alright, so from what that guy said, we need to take a left and go right, and then take another right and then go left. And after we've passed where we need to go, we need to turn back around and make another left. Right? Did I get that right? So this is where he's sending us, up here to the Crystal Vice. How come he didn't just say that? Go to the Crystal Vice. Now, before I head out to continue this quest chain, I wanted to get these wanted posters because those are always an easy one-off you can do, and they usually offer decent gear. So I figured I'd go ahead and do this. We got the High Shaman Bloodshaw. Now, they're weapons, so we care less about weapons, but the XP and the gold is really good for just killing one guy. And they're usually kind of tanky too, so as tanky as they are, you can actually get like a few of your rotations off before they go down. So you feel like you kind of actually earn it a little bit when you're fighting these dudes. Here he is. Plop on down. Light him up. Here, let's do this. Hellgrave, he went down. Oh no. Let's bring it back. So as tanky as he is, I mean, he still gets messed up pretty bad if we're not careful.
I need to target something first.
Alright, so that one's done. Now, right along the north, the eastern part of the zone here, we'll head north and grab Krueg Oathbreaker and Onslaught Commander Lustus. Actually, it's not Lustus, it's Eustus, because that's an I. I was like, either his name begins with a lowercase L, or that's a capital I. It's most likely the capital I. Wow. Got stuck on that tree. And I think this is the big one. Krueg Oathbreaker. These used to be elites, and they used to be different, I think. Entropic Embrace, Chaos Bolt. Wow, did that guy fear my Doombringer? Big Chaos Bolt. Physical damage and okay. I like to read if they get like an extra buff or a debuff or something. I like to read what that is. That's a big dude. Alright, so that takes care of him. And then we'll hit up the Onslaught Commander up here. Eustus, I guess. After we knock this guy out, we'll go down to Winterguard Keep and turn these in. And that's like, what, 12k XP per? Yeah, so that's 12.5k XP times 3. Really easy. Really quick, easy XP. Alright, Onslaught Commander, he's most likely at the top. Yes, he is. Hey, bro. Gonna double dump some Chaos Bolts into him. We'll make quick work of this guy. You done, son? Really easy XP. And then, yeah, so we'll turn in and head up north and continue the Wrathgate chain. We're going to actually see the Wrathgate, folks. It's going to happen this time because I'm following a guide. Last time I thought I would just wing it, do every quest, and then we'll see the Wrathgate. And then I out-leveled the zone. To be fair, I was tanking when I was offline because I didn't want to do the quests because like I was trying to quest while I was on the stream and then get the remaining XP from dungeons I hadn't seen while I was on stream or off the stream rather. All right, do we want this one or this one? This one.
Or the Alliance.
This one actually looks like metal with wood. The other one was like kind of bronze. The robe of the Justice Bringer, which is the same robe that I'm wearing, but it has like tapered gloves. Not in our mind. We're not going to bother with that quest because that's not part of the Wrathgate chain. But while we're here, we can repair And we can vendor some stuff. Not these. These bracers we picked up were actually decent. Sell, 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 sell. We haven't collected this appearance. Yes. How's it look? Oh, that's a pretty neat looking wand. It's all green. So it looks like if you want green mogs, like green, like pretty much what I'm wearing, Dragon Blight. Dragon Blight seems to be the place for that type of mog. Like if you're looking for the questing reward mogs. All right, so chasing the ice storm, the 7th Legion front. Now remember what that guy said. He said that good news and bad news, the phylactery or whatever. He was talking about. It was a frost worm. I think that's where we're heading to kill some, like right now. What's interesting is up to this point, like all these quests that lead up to the Wrathgate are only Winterguard Keep quests. And in order to get started on these Winterguard Keep quests and the chain associated with the Wrathgate, I actually had to start right here in Death's Stand in Borean Tundra. And some courier sent me over here into Dragonblight and Winterguard Keep. So that was interesting. Didn't expect that. I thought the Wrathgate was going to be the Dragon or the Wormrest Temple chain, but you saw on Daydream I did all the Wormrest Temple quests with Daydream, and it didn't take me to the Wrathgate. But I did end up going over to Winterguard Keep and doing these same quests that I'm doing right now. I'm gonna chill on him right now and just do this dungeon while it's popping right now. So when we get out, we'll continue. We're just weeding out all the AFK DPS that have been waiting in their 30-minute queues. Alright, so it looks like we're in Utgard Keep. We'll do the Utgard Keep quests. Or Utgard Keep. We've already done the quest. We'll just do this dungeon and get out and get back on track with our whole quest chain thing. Let's do it. Let me bring out the imp for maximum DPS. Okie dokie. First 2 down. Pretty good damage in this group so far. I'm gonna have to stay on my toes just to even keep up. Even our Disc Priest is laying it down. I require a target. Get over here, imp. Actually, let's save those shards. I was about to dump a Chaos Bolt, but I think I'll just cleave some Incinerate spams. And then now we got some shards for some Chaos Bolts. Don't wait for my shards to expire, please.
Your blood is mine! Aronal Ladell! Their fate shall be yours! Locksoul back! Locksoul back! Enjoy the night.
Reinforced Velvet Helm. Let's see what that looks like. Basic. Destrolock's really fun. It's like each pull, each encounter, you can be like, I want to do huge single target DPS. Or you could be like, I want to do huge AoE DPS. So it ends up being really fun for that. And then their like auto cleave is nice too. It's actually, as I'm leveling up more, it's the rotation and all that stuff's getting a lot more simple. Oh wow, there's like a whole staired area where this is new. Hey, that's like 7.2k EXP. That's pretty good. So I opened up that pool with a Havoc spreading my immolate to one guy, but then I also continued to immolate the rest of the people. I don't know if that was a DPS gain, but it seemed to do okay. I'm just going to use one Chaos Bolt on that dude in preparation of the next pull. I'm only ever going to have 3 shards each pull in the worst case scenario, so seems like it's best to just kind of like 3 shard maintain instead of try to store 5 and then end up only having 3 to begin with. Yeah, we're tearing these guys up. This is it's kind of silly. I didn't realize it went off. Does my spatial rift share global cooldown? I wonder about that.
I do not have a target.
Because if I can use my spatial rift off of the global cooldown, which I think is what just happened,
I need to target something first.
then that's potentially game changing.
See if you can muster the nerve to join my attack. By all means, don't assess the situation you have it. Just jump into the fray. See you soon. Ha! What sort of necromancer lets death stop him? Warriors, you were worthless.
Are we gonna be able to make it past? I think I was afraid I went out too far. It's my pedal aggro too. He's got his own aggro radius. Gotta be careful. We'll hug the... Oh, they're pulling. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going here. Yeah, we're tearing these guys up. These AoE pulls usually don't go down so fast. Oh, the healer says they're lagging. Another thing I gotta keep in mind that I forget often is even my conflagrates will be affected by Havoc. It says any single target ability affects multiple targets or affects my Havoc target. This kitty wants attention, so I'm trying to steer with only one hand. That's why the weird camera angles. Okay. Chill, kitty, chill, chill. Oh, don't die. She's falling off my lap. Alright, double dump some chaos bolts. Watch out for his shout. He'll do a roar that interrupts that roar. And then we'll LOS for the next thing when he dies. Chill, Miss Kitty, please. Give me some time to do stuff. Miss Kitty, Miss Kitty.
Ingvar, your pathetic failure will serve as a warning to all. You are damned. Arise and carry out the Master's will.
I return.
Okay.
A second chance to calm your spirit.
Pop the Doom Guard. Let's lay it down. Watch out for the roar. Dark Smash even affects us though. Yeah, I can't do shit about that Dark Smash. The healer was standing in the axe that he threw. Wait for the Dark Smash. Now cast Chaos Bolt.
I can do.
The tank and the healer died there. Oh, damn. I wish I could Soulstone res, but I can't do that until 70. These She's getting mad at me, so I'm not petting her. It's okay, Miss Kitty. Okay, okay, chill, chill, please. Miss Kitty. You good girl, Miss Kitty. Yes, cool girl. Something happens at 65, I thought. No? 66, I get the Soul Well. I thought I got something fancy like a talent or an ability at 65. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Nice. Fast run. You trying to get down? Here. Oh, there you go, Miss Kitty. Alrighty, let's do it. I'm gonna requeue us, and you know, actually, I'm gonna do some random Burning Crusade dungeons because those are gonna award XP, well, extra XP, because the dungeon quests at the beginning. And let's see what Chasing the Ice Storm, or it says Chasing Ice Storm, the 7th Legion front. We're talking to Legion Commander Tyralion. It's not Tyrellion, it's Tyralion. Tyralion, or it's almost Tyrellion. It says, now you know why they call this the Dragon Wastes. That's because the dragon bones. Bones of the beasts are strewn about as far as the eye can see. We've probably taken down a dozen or more frostworms, and there's still no end in sight. The Scourge has got fuel for 10,000 more, what with all the bones laying around. Bones can be reanimated, apparently. Alright, we're continuing. He clears his throat. I don't mean to bore you with the details, hero. We've got the worm you're looking for locked in our sights. And this is worm WYRM, by the way. Locked in our sights. Your frost worm is out there. Tyrellion points to the west, so that's which direction we're facing. It's somewhere up in the sky, and it's a big one. When you're ready to fight, go speak to Wormbait. He'll fetch her. Once the ice storm is close enough, we'll chain her to the ground and finish her off. Hopefully, with your help, we'll be able to take her down and get you that phylactery. Now, Ice Storm appears to be the name of this frost worm. Once you've got the phylactery, return to the Winterguard Keep and report to the High Commander Halford Wormbane. He's been making preparations for the final showdown with Thelzahn. Alright, let's do it.
Go with honor, friend.
Mr. Wormbait, go get us
What can I do for you? Be careful.
a bone dragon, please. I'll flush her out, Locksoul. You just be ready when she comes in. Sounds like a deal. I think we'll get the void out for this. Something tells me I don't want the dragon looking at me. Of course, that's probably what these people are here for. Like, specifically the one with the shield here. Oh, look, here it comes. Ice Storm, 144k hit points. Oh no! Is it attackable? Are we ready? Let's do it. Bragaga. Got the Doom Guard out. Ooh, Frost Breath. We probably don't want to have anything to do with Frost Breath. Looks like she's entertained with Hellgrave at the moment. Hellgrave ain't taking any damage either. That's good. Look at this thing. It's just standing there. It's attacking apparently. Doesn't look like it, but judging by the cast bar, it is. Alright, store up some charge for the big finish. Here it goes, big finish. Double Chaos Bolt. 1, 2. You done, son? And look, here's the phylactery. Belzane's phylactery.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Alright, let's go turn it in. There's a quest here. I'm gonna pass on that. Alright, for the BC dungeons, oh, I thought we were gonna get an idea of the queue, but apparently not. Ugh. Oh, let's go up. Alright, so we're gonna go turn in Chasing the Ice Storm. Can I help you? Yeah, sure. Have you recovered Thelzane's phylactery? Yes, I sure have. We've lost so many good soldiers to that monster, Thelzane. I wish I could have been there to see you crush his phylactery right in front of him and end his existence. We've got the Waste Wind head cover, so it's the same kind of style as the gloves or the chest piece we have on here. But it's like a bronze kind of color. Thanks to your heroics, Lord Fordragon has given the command to launch a full assault against Thelzane. 7th Legion have made their way into the summoning chamber of the mausoleum and located what appears to be a gateway to hell. The only piece that's missing now is you. Take the phylactery and report to the Legion Commander Yorick inside of the Winterguard Mausoleum. There is a tunnel that the Scourge dug out just outside the keep that you can take to get to Yorick quickly. Go now, Locksoul. Lead us to victory. Okay. Sure. Don't mind if I do.
See you later.
Well deserved.
Alright, let's go do it. So this must be the tunnel he's talking about. Yeah, I remember a lot of this on Daydream, from when we were doing Daydream. Yorick lets out a sigh of relief. We thought you might not show up, Locksoul. When you're ready, I'll place the phylactery out in front of the gateway and call forth Thelzane. Every good story has a beginning and an ending, Locksoul. While your story is far from over, I'll be damned if it's not already turning out to be the stuff of legend. No matter what happens to us, when this is all over, what you've done at Winterguard will be a tale told for years to come. Now, ally, when you're ready, I will use the phylactery to coax out Thelzane from hiding. Should we somehow succeed, report the victory to High Commander Halfred Wormbraid at Winterguard Keep. Alright.
Or the Alliance.
Steel yourself, soldiers. Locksoul has provided us with a final piece of the puzzle. The Dread Lich Thelzane will soon come out of hiding, only to be rendered powerless against us. Is this the end? If we stop this monster now, is victory assured to the Wrathgate? At the Wrathgate? It is this phylactery, Thelzan's phylactery, that is the key to victory. Uh-oh. Something fancy's happening. Legion, steady yourselves. Are we are Legion? Are we are Legion? Thelzan, the Duskbringer. Oh, a 2-minute fear. Ouch. Our Lord Arthas saw in me frailty of man. Serve me in life, and I will promise you to rend the weakness from your soul, to erase it from existence, to be chosen, blessed by the Lich King in such a way. So serve him I did. Were it not for me, the glorious, dread citadel of Naxxramas may have never returned to Northrend. But enough talk. You have fought hard and come to the distant reaches of this world to face the Dustbringer. I shall not disappoint. Just as our Lord saved me, so too shall I save you. High Lord Bolvar Fordragon says, honor, courage, compassion, and justice. These were once the virtues that you fought for as a cleric of the Argent Dawn, Thelzan. And then he said, you dedicated your whole life to fighting the Scourge. You saw what they did to our beloved Lordaeron. The Lich King took everything from you. So how, then, did Father Inigo Montoya, bastion of virtue of the Argent Dawn, become the embodiment of that which he hated the most? Thelzan says, this will be the last time you utter that name, Paladin. Breathe your dying breath. Thelzan Dustbringer said, rise, my minions, your master commands it. High Lord Bolvar Fordragon says, now, be free and join the battle. Let us end this together. Alright, let's do it. Hey, have you guys ever heard of Hellfire Infernal? Here, let me educate you. Boom! This is a Hellfire Infernal, bitches! Get him. Get him. Helgrave is getting hurt. Let me funnel this guy. Come on, guy, don't sleep on the job. Yeah, I remember this being somewhat of a challenge, even on Daydream. Please don't reset, because you got me clipping through the wall. Alright. Damn. That's okay, I got another void where that came from. I can keep on doing this. I could do this all day. I could do this all day, Thelzan. Alright, let me get my health up. And instead of healing Hellgrave, which appears to just be a pure DPS loss, I'm going to keep on just summoning a new one. Because I'm a warlock. Ragaga. Ragaga. I should just put the void on my bar, making part of my rotation. Oh no! Please don't fear me into those guys. That's what happened with Daydream, actually. I got feared out of range and it reset. Now that I think of it. Get him. Let's get right up on him so if we get feared again, we don't range. Alright, we're gonna double dunk some Chaos Bolts if we can fit them. 1, 2. Damn.
Well deserved.
Thought that was gonna finish him off, but it didn't right away. Victory for the Alliance! Dun 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 dun! Victory. Woohoo! You save Winterguard with Thelzan filth washed away. The 7th Legion will easily clean up the remaining Scourge. When you're done, report to Angrathar. You bask in the glory of victory with High Lord Bolvar Fordragon. Alright, this is an end to an end and an end? It's so hard to say. An end and a beginning. Jesus. Say that 5 times fast. An end and a beginning. Oh, wait.
A good one.
He says, Winterguard is saved because of you, Locksoul. To think that one man can swiftly turn the tides of battle is hard for most to comprehend. Yet here we are, victorious. You have managed to restore the faith in these people and earn the respect of your commanding officers. Halford salutes. Lord Fordragon has returned to Angerthar to prepare our forces for the destruction of the Wrathgate and requested that you join him. I couldn't recommend a better soldier for the job, Locksoul. I ain't a soldier, buddy. When Naxxramas' war machine stopped dead in its tracks, the time has come for you to help our forces at Angerthar, the Wrathgate. Nestled in the mountain in northern Dragonblight is our base of operations, Fordragon Hold. It is there that Lord Fordragon awaits your arrival. Go now, Locksoul. Take the North Gate out of town and travel northwest. Light protect you. I don't want y'all's directions. Where we're going, I don't need direction. Look at his feet. These are interesting looking boots. I don't know why. It's showing his toes. Sandals of Chaos. Oh, forgot to open that bag. Okay, where are the boots? Oh, when we get there, we'll get the boots. Okay. Where's the boots? You give me boots now? You give me the boots right now? Alright, so, damn. Okay, I see why he gave us directions. Clear across the zone. Even just being able to fly straight there, it's going to take me, what, how long? 2 minutes? About 2 minutes to get there. Okay, on our way. Guess we're going. Let's do it. We're finna go do the Wrathgate. This is the part that we missed last time. We took out the Thelzan person on what's her name? On Daydream? And I'm looking at Wowhead right now. We have the quest to Fordragon Hold. As soon as you complete the last quest, or Wrathgate, whenever it's over, you finish the quest line or 5 more quests. Okay, so we're at step 2 of part 4 right now. On the list. So we did Finality, that was whenever we slayed Thelzan. And then End and a Beginning led us to Fordragon Hold. To Fordragon Hold. We're going to do that one right now. So then we have 1, 2, 3. We're going to do the Ruby Wings and Dragon Queen. This is where the dragons get. Okay, so this is why on Daydream I thought the dragons were involved in this chain, because it sent us, like, right as soon as we get to Fordragon Hold, it tells us an audience with the Dragon Queen. And then that's probably why I thought the dragons needed to be done first. Okay, so here we go. We're about 20 seconds out. This is your captain speaking. We're making a landing here in about 20 seconds. If you can put your trays in the upright and locked position and over. I don't know what they say. Whatever the airplane people say. Alright, so we got the flight path here. Let's collect our flight path. We earned it. We earned that flight path there. And looks like this is the starter quest. It's up a little bit more. Is it up in this tower, maybe? Aha! High Lord Bolvar Fordragon. This commendation is only given to those who have gone above and beyond the call of duty in the name of the Alliance. I could count the number of times I've handed this one out on one hand, Locksoul, and never has anyone been more deserving than you. And this guy's name is High Lord Bolvar Fordragon. Now let us look upon the Wrathgate. Does it look familiar? It should. That strange ore you found in Witcherguard Mine is exactly what that is made from. We'll find its weakness and expose it for all to see. First, though. So this is made out of Serenite, that Serenite ore. Okay, so we got ourselves those boots. Give me the boots. These are Sandals of Chaos Resolution. Well, thank you. Alliance or audience with the Dragon Queen. Our assault against Angrathar has staggered the Scourge, but they remain unrelenting. From overhead they send their frostworms to strafe the field of battle, making an advance upon the gate itself impossible. The frostworm attacks must be stopped, but before we defile the bones of ancient dragons, we must gain permission from their queen. Travel southeast to the Wormrest Temple and seek out Queen Alexstrasza. Tell her what we must do and ask her for guidance. Go now, Locksoul. Okay, I'll go talk to the Queen of the Dragons right now. So, some Will Shatner acting there. A little bit of over exaggeration, and it's actually called something, that thing he does. There's a name for it. When you talk like this and you make sudden movements to express what you mean.
Be careful.
Alright, this flight path is a lot faster than I could fly across the zone, so we'll just use it. And we'll go fly up to talk to Alexstrasza, the Life Binder. And we're gonna be like, hey, we got these like possessed Scourge dragons. They're attacking us. One of which I passed along the way, named Sarathastra or whatever. Can we? Do you mind ever so much if we murder them? Can we murder the Scourge dragons, please? And she's gonna be like, of course, they're just Scourge. Or she's gonna be like, no, I'm the queen of all dragons, even the Scourge ones. So I don't know. We'll see. I have an inkling, like maybe she'll get involved. Maybe she'll be like, hold on a second, Arthas is reanimating my children? This isn't right. And then she's gonna be like, rah. Of course, she lives in a zone that's literally a graveyard to dragons. So maybe she just, I don't know. Maybe that's why she's here though. To protect the graveyard. That would make her like Hades though, right? Isn't Hades the guardian of the underworld? Uh-oh, dungeon queue. Dun dun dun. Ooh, a new dungeon. Oh, right, because we queued for BC. But this is good. Ah, it's almost over. Damn.
Kill them at once.
So... Well, at least we'll get right back out to the quest whenever we finished here. I don't know if we should follow this guy.
I will end this quickly.
Yeah, girl. You gonna die, buddy. You gonna die. I ain't even gonna bother. You gonna die. Oh no.
Obey me. Kill them at
So are we
once.
doing this? Is this no, I ain't doing that. You done, son. I ain't gonna. It's suicide. It's suicide. And look, he's got the big guy coming behind him. Does he know? Yep. He's gonna die. You gonna die, buddy. I ain't going over there.
Beast, obey me.
Look, he's popping all his cooldowns too. Let me stay back. I don't want to die too. Oh, and he's aggroing the entire dungeon. That was painful to watch. I said that was painful to watch. I'm so sorry. I would have helped. I would have helped, but it looked like a wife from the start. He said laugh out loud on my way back. So sorry. I felt like I should have did something. Maybe I could have soulstoned him, come to think of it. Damn. Where is everybody? Like, is everybody running back? OMG. This must have been a rough run. Is that the heals offline? These guys are having a rough time. They're almost done with it too. They're almost done with this dungeon. Well, they're halfway through apparently. Josika. Let's vote to kick offline. Then we'll requeue. Alright. Oh well, I'm not the leader. Okay, somebody is. Got it. So, how's this run been going for you guys? So, how's this run been going for you guys? Is it good? Do we all adequately do we all enjoy level scaling? Do we all enjoy level scaling? Is that what, do we just, is this fun for everybody? Pretty fun, right? I like it. I like level scaling. It's a super fun time. Everybody gets to have some fun. And we get to have fun for each others and together. Oh, hey, check this out. This is actually kind of important. So Blood Elves, as Blood Elves jump, they get a jump proc where they spin around. Now, I think that the Void Elves also have the same thing. So I'm going to jump and see if I can get any jump procs to show you guys. There it is! You see it? He jump procced. Jump procced again! Oh yes! I used to measure how pro I was by how many jump procs I could get. So it'd be like, if I could get 2 or 3 in a row, like that was how much more pro I was. So it's like, as soon as we get a jump proc, we start. 1. No, we didn't get another one. Alright, so keep jumping. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. Here goes. We ready? Wait for him to line up. You just keep jumping. It's like a random chance you'll get a proc. When your jump procs, you'll do the spinny move. 1. Oh, there's just one. Just one. Alright. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. 1. Just 1. That was just 1. 1. Oh, damn. I think sometimes if you strafe left and right while you do it, it procs more often. We'll see. Come on. Proc it. Proc it. Come on. Proc. Proc, damn you. Sometimes I think it's like, if it's like a certain distance that you're falling when you jump, like maybe he procs in, or maybe it only procs downhill. I don't know what the rules are. It could just be random. That was 1. I've had it on my Blood Elf before, or I've gotten like 3 in a row. That was the highest I think I've ever went, was 1, 2, 3, and all 3 of them were procs. 1. Just 1. I just gotta fish out all the bad ones. 1. You can see his toes because the chaos sandals that I have. We're gonna get these jump procs. Come on. Oh. Oh. Come on, jump procs. Oh. Try boss with me doing what I can. Healing? Are we all here? Missing DK. Just a boot. Just a boot. Sorry about that. Let's wait for all to be here. Okay. Now we all hear minus heals. Let's see what this coil fang thing is. Is it a beast? Nether ray. I don't think I could banish a nether ray. Aberration, elemental, or demon. Focus. Focus. Focus humanoid. Humanoid. Not bear, right? That guy's an elemental. Oh, he's a giant actually. Oh, we're unfriendly with Sporgar, but we're neutral with Cenarian Expedition. I feel like we should pull that group.
We fight to the death. Beast, obey me. Kill them at once.
I'm froze. I'm too froze. He froze me. Ragaga. Get him.
Beast,
Get him.
obey me.
Get him.
Kill them at once.
There's a trap there. Watch out. So that's just a big AoE trap. No matter what, you can't do anything about it.
Beast, obey
Oh,
me.
please don't pull the
Kill
group
them at
there.
once.
Please don't pull that group there. We're supposed to be focusing the humanoid. The Death Knight's wasting DPS at the moment. Okay. So maybe we do need to get the bear down. Windcaller's Claw discovered. Oh, that's his name, Windcaller Claw. I don't actually have a quest here, so I'm not going to get any credit for messing with that guy. Okay, okay. Good, good so far. So far, very good. Go down here around this corner. This last boss is going to be tons of fun without a healer. Hey, we got a healer. Sweet. This is a rough fight here. Since he teleports, since he puts us up in the air and shakes us around and shit, I'm gonna put my demon gate here, so I can just port back to it. It's a 25-second cooldown, so the gimmick only works once every 25 seconds. But still enough to keep us grounded enough to where we can deeps. You know what I mean? Hopefully, oh no, I was gonna say hopefully don't do it again. Please. Let me void rift forward. Yes. He's so good. I felt good. It felt good to be able to Void Rift through that. He's levitating someone else. Oh, and he does the tank. He resets him. Please don't reset. Yeah, if the tank pulls him out of the room, that guy will reset. Come on. Kill him, kill him. We got our circle up again. Yes! Easy peasy. The black stalk. Thank you, folks. This is what the black stalk looks like. It's a pretty cool wand. I wish you could mod your wand to look like that. Like your... Or, I guess what I mean is, I wish you could mod your two-handed staff to look like a wand. That would be nice. Because you get wands often enough to where it'd be really cool if you could. Alright, so that BC dungeon didn't count. That was just an opportunity for loot and some amount of XP. But we want to start one fresh so we can get all them XPs. Alright. You have come to seek my counsel, mortal. This I know. But do you know what it is that you face? Alexstrasza points northward. North of here are the dying grounds of Galakrond, progenitor of dragonkind, or progenitor? Progenitor? Hold on a second. This is a new word. Today we're learning a new word. Progenitor. I think it's progenitor. Yeah, progenitor. Okay, so progenitor of dragonkind. It is Galakrond that the Titans created the aspects. It is from Galakrond that the Titans created the aspects. I see. Imagine then the powerful Galakrond. His size alone was greater than all the aspects combined. Now attempt to understand what the Scourge do in the Great Dragon Blight. Holy shit. Frostworms, mortal, should be the least of your concerns. She's like, those frostworms out there? Yeah, that's not what you need to worry about. You need to worry about the progenitor. Sometimes I'm stressing the wrong syllables when I say that word. Atop the wicked coil, the Grand Necrolord of the Scourge, Antioch, sits upon the shoulders of the reconstructed storm giant lord, Thiassi. From there he commands the armies of the undead to work day and night to unearth Galakrond's massive bones. Should they succeed in raising Galakrond, all of your efforts will be for naught. While I cannot call down the fury of the Red Dragonflight to assist you in your journey, I will grant you my blessing. Go now. Speak to my major domo, Torrestraza. Speak to Torrestraza. Yeah. And, he is, what? He downstairs? Or is that, okay, no, it's the big guy. Major domo to the ruling council. Would you like to head back down, Warlock? I can see to it that one of these drakes sees you safely to where you need to go. Galakrond and the Scourge. The bravery of mortals never fails to astound me. Death affixes its cold stare upon you, and in return you rise to challenge its assertion. It is why your kind is so loved, and so hated. Even though the Red Dragonflight is entrenched in war with Malygos, there is something that we can do to help. Malygos meaning the leader of the Blue Dragonflight, and he's actually corrupted or demented right now. He's a whole 25-man raid on his own. On ruby wings, use this beacon to signal a Wormrest Vanquisher. Climb upon its back and fly north to Galakrond's Rest. Once there, command the dragon to destroy the Scourge scavengers that work to unearth Galakrond. Once the area has been cleansed, fly to the wicked coil overlooking Galakrond's rest to destroy Grand Necrolord Antioch and recover the scythe that he uses to control the worms. Do this and return to Queen Alexstrasza for a hero's reward. Locksoul, beware the rotting storm giants that wander the area. So we'll get like 20k EXP and a trinket for that. Alright, let's hop on the back. Now we're going to go kill 30 waste scavengers and we're going to get the Scythe of Antioch. Alright, Let's check our moves out. We got Flame Fury. Inflicts fire damage to enemies in a cone in front of the caster every second. Engulfing Fireball. This is a 0.5 second cooldown and limited range. Fires an engulfing fireball at enemy targets, inflicting 20k to all ghouls and damage to the giants. Devour Ghoul. Devour Waste Scavenger Hold. Your dragon must eat to restore lost mana and health. So we got a cone effect with an 8-second cooldown. It's almost a 2-second cast. And then we have a spammable fire that we can hit that does differing damage depending on who it's hitting. So if it's a giant, it hits like, what did it say, 70k? And if it's a ghoul, it hits 20k. So it hits bigger dudes harder than it does small. Okay, here we go. Let's spam. Oh, that's a cone effect. This is the one we want to spam. Ragaga. Where's Antioch? This is Antioch. Cone effect. Behold the scythe of Antioch. Oh shit. He dismounted us. Pull out the imp. He drops the scythe to the ground. Cool. We got the scythe. Let's call the dragon back out. Alright, now 30 waste scavengers slain. I think that's what these guys are. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Let's do our conal effect. Pew pew pew. Machine gun. Ta 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 ta. Y'all can't hit me. They're hitting me. Oh, I'm out of mana. Alright, let's eat a ghoul. And watch our mana get replenished as we eat it. Oh yeah, that gave us full mana. Can I just... Yeah. So that's what we want to do. We want to, as we're doing our strafing runs, we want to flame breath. Flame breath. And then strafe while we're flame breathing. Oh yes. Get wrecked. One more. Alright, cool.
Well deserved.
Let's go back. On ruby wings. This thing's moving at 110% movement speed. Feels like it's a little bit faster than my normal mount. Parachute. Okay, so Alex Straza has our reward. We're gonna void port because walking's for scrubs.
Life begets life.
Destroy the Scourge at Galacondress before it's too... Okay, what would you say if I told you I did already? I knew that you would return, Locksoul. You have served the Wormrest Accord and saved your people from certain death. Let it be known to all, and let it be recorded for posterity. Good XP, nice little trinket. With Antioch slain and the scythe in our possession, Frostworm assaults upon our forces at Angerthar will halt. The worms that remain in Dragonblight will be hunted and destroyed, and their bones will be returned to the earth. Time to make a final stand is now, Locksoul. Return to Fordragon Hold and notify High Lord Fordragon. Okie doke. We're going to take the flight path because we found out it's faster than our mount. Straight down here. Right down there. Flight Master Nethystraz. Well, thank you. We're on our way. I actually have this mount. It's Wormrest Hold Exalted mount. And you used to, back in Wrath of the Lich King, where this content is, you used to be able to just wear the tabard for the faction you wanted to get reputation with. And then by doing that, you were able to get the exalted patterns and gear and all that stuff like that. It's the Red Drake. It requires Wormrest Accord Exalted. So I guess all the dragons are called some variant of the name of Estraza, because the rep vendor was Ciel Estraza or something with a C. Okay, so we're returning to Angerthar to talk to High Lord Bolvir. Remember this guy here. Remember who this guy is. High Lord Bolvar, Floor Dragon. Know this. All that you have done has led to this moment. Without your efforts, we would have been finished. Now stand guard as I take the field and end this. Here it is! This is it! There's Bolvar. For Lordaeron! For the Alliance!
Back, you mindless wretches!
Cue guitar riff.
Fight on, brothers!
Ka-ching! You see that? He actually had a person in his hands.
Blood and glory await us!
We had a dungeon pop right there in the background. Gonna miss that cue.
For the Horde!
I was wondering if you'd show up.
I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today.
Who is that? Is that Saurfang or is that Atrig? Is it either Atrig or Saurfang? I don't know who.
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice!
Justice.
Coward! And answer for your crimes!
Oh no. There he is! Frostmourne hungers.
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave and the true meaning of fear.
Savage.
Let it be finished!
Oh. You done, son. Your soul is mine. It's not Etreg or Saurfang, because neither one of them die.
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can.
What?
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now the terrible vengeance
Of the Forsaken! Yes. Yeah, man. Should have never turned her lich.
And death to the living!
The undead, they're like wild cards. Oh, his face is melting. Yep. You're done. Even the Lich King don't like that.
Isn't
Dun 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 dun.
now all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
Ah, yeah. Bolvar, no!
No escape
No escape.
for any of us.
Look at him, he's starting to die. He's decaying. This is what the undead are doing in their apothecaries. So the ruby dragonfly comes through and they purge all the noxious fumes away with flame. You can see they leave all these little glowy flowers everywhere too. Well, who do I turn my quest into now? Ah! Someone's screaming. Oh shit! Oh, they're all running down there. Fleeing Alliance. They're like, oh my god! There's poison and flames! They probably see the giant dragon and don't know what's happening either. Look at all this. I want this guy's weapon. Oh, it's part of the Tanunkna. The Tauren type. They're all screaming, oh my god! Korastraza nods. Korastraza says they will not. Veteran of the Wrathgate, we got it. It says, Alexstrasza the Lifeblinder whispers to you, come to me, Locksoul. This is Alexstrasza. So the chick that was at the top of the Wormrest Temple, this is what she ends up transforming to. And Korastraza, her major domo guy. Look, she got diamonds on, sprinkles with some bling bling. Excuse me? How do I want to try to turn my quest in, but I need to be closer? Alright, here we are. Alexstrasza, what happened here? Can you show me? Okay, this is the same cinematic, right? Yeah. Okay. So if you ever want to see that again, you talk to this lady after you've done the chain. She says, come to me. Your violent tendencies are soothed by the presence of the Dragon Queen. So this is a non-combat area. Now when she says come to me, does she mean go back to Wormrest Temple then? Alright, let's find out what happens. Reborn from the Ashes, we've finished the quest Return to Angrathar complete. As soon as you complete the last quest, you'll be shown the cinematic, and when it's over, you'll receive the achievement. If you want to finish the quest line, there's only 5 more quests. And it starts with Reborn from the Ashes. So following this guide here, we're going to go do Reborn from the Ashes. And it's obsolete, cannot be blah blah blahs. No way. Cannot be obtained. Hold on a second. For all the mages out there, FWW, this is no longer attainable since the shattering the Wrathgate chain ends after the cinematic. The shield is to Alexstrasza's left at 3819. So let's double check just to be sure. 3819. Could be a shield here. You speaking like dragon? This is it. This is the shield. And look, he's keeping count about how... That's cool. He's keeping count of how many orcs he's killed. 5, 10, 12. He died with 12 orcs on his body count. Or maybe those were Scourge, I don't know. But this is supposed to be where the quest takes you. But I guess since the shattering, it's been removed. Yeah, this was in 2011 they were talking about the shield's location and stuff. But then 2010 Wrathgate ends the cinematic. Yeah, I guess we can't do it. That's it. War Dragon Shield was the quest item. That was the starter. Well, we got the Wrathgate cinematic at least. The whole reason why I was doing this chain, well, one of the main reasons why I was doing the chain was like that's pretty cool. It's cool seeing the cinematic. I think we can agree on that. But I kind of wanted to do the battle for Undercity. But I guess it's been taken out. Alright, so we're level 65. We need to find a place to grind out 3 more levels. Storm Peaks and Ice Crown don't start until 67. We can head to Zoldrak. Sholazar Basin don't start till 66. Alright, let's... I'm thinking Sholazar Basin, but I need another level. A dungeon will do it for me, but we missed that last queue. Let's hit up the flight path. We could do Star's Rest. Star's Rest, meh. And I know the dragon quests are gonna send us all over the place.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Dalaran? I'm thinking we'll go to Una Pay and Borean Tundra. These guys are out of control. Sitting there screaming and stuff. We're gonna hit 66. We just got like, what, 10% more EXP? Yeah, about 10% more EXP. We're gonna hit 56. And then from there, I suppose we can go to Borean Tundra to grind out the last couple levels. Because I think when we get to 68 or 70, I think that allows us to get to Mop, I want to say. Or is it even further than that? I actually don't know. I'm looking for the reputation Tushui. I was looking for Hojin. We're honored with the Tushui. When we get revered, we can get that 4th 16 slot bag. And the Pandaren will give us that last bag, and then we could take this tabard off. We don't need tabards anymore after that. I want to see... Have we done all the dungeons available? No. Let's go for Lich King dungeons. Because we still got to do like Gundrak and all them. And if we keep seeing the same ones, like if we run into Utgard Keep again, I think we're going to specific queue for the dungeons we haven't seen. Like Draktheron Keep, Azul Narub. No, we've seen the Zoldarub and Old Kingdom. So Draktheron Keep, Violet Hole, Gundrak, and Hall of Stone. And since we're specific queuing, we can even specific queue for these BC dungeons we haven't seen either. But hopefully we'll get it with the randoms, because at least with the randoms we get the 40k for finishing the dungeon and the satchel. And we're almost to our destination in Borean Tundra. I like the Borean Tundra, or Sholazar Basin rather, chain. Because, the Sholazar Basin for the Nessingwari quest chain. Nessingwari usually has you just kill a bunch of monsters. I want to see Pandaria. We don't get to Pandaria until 80 or 79 or 78 rather. So this, we might as well get comfortable in this then, because we're supposed to hit 80 here in Northrend. I think we could swing it. We could manage it. We're going to head to Nessingwari's base camp. I'm just going to kill mobs outside of his camp and use the Discovering Zones EXP, Dungeon EXP, and Mob Killing EXP to all grind out the last 10% of this level here. Well, there's 1k. Let's see, our bind on account gear is up to 99, so our average item level is about 7 levels below that even. So we're a little bit behind the curve. I'm gonna grab this Fizzle Crank flight path here as well. This is all the doing of the goblins, apparently. Oil-stained wolf. Jeez. And this is like all goblin technology. Money-grubbing goblins every time. Oh, these are gnomes. I just assumed it was goblins. Damn. Stand corrected. We're gonna get rid of the stuff we don't need. Make sure we've learned the appearance of all the items as well. We need to be 73 to collect the appearance of this held in offhand. Pretty cool looking.
You have a great day now.
You have a great day too, polluting all the environment and stuff. I don't think we could pick up any of these quests until we hit the next level. We'll keep an eye out though. The Frenzy Heart Tribe. They have the Frenzy Heart Tribe and the Oracles. Both of those are opposing factions. You got to get rep with one, I think up to Revered or Exalted. And then you have to go and get, as you're getting Exalted with one, you're becoming hated with the other. And then after you get Exalted with, like, let's say the Frenzy Heart Tribe, you have to go back to the Oracles and work your way from being hated, because Exalted with Frenzy Heart equals hated with Oracles. You have to go back then and get Exalted with the Oracles from hated. So it ends up being quite a grind. Alright, just saying, we could go to Zoldrak, Grizzly Hills, or Blades Edge Mountains. But I think I'm going to chill right here, because just in the next level we're going to be able to do stuff. Here's the inn. We could change talents if we wanted. Or even specs. I think this guy over here is the flight path.
Can I help you? Be seeing you.
But if I remember correctly, you got to build the plane that makes the flight path first. So yeah, let's just go kill some stuff. I think if you've done any of the Argus stuff, it's either the Maker's Overlook over here, or the Maker's Reach over here. One of the two, the Bronzebeard guy sends you out here. Magni Bronzebeard, who's a paladin, by the way. I don't know if anybody knew that, but Magni Bronzebeard is a pally. And in doing so, like, you meet the Titans and you uncover, like, more of the story around why Azeroth is suffering right now. Because Magni, he's like, I think he's a Titan himself. Or maybe he's like an emissary to the Titans. But either way, he talks to Azeroth, or Azeroth speaks to him, and he hears like Azeroth's cries. And when we go to rescue Azeroth from the nightmare that it's stuck in, you kind of like learn more about Argus and like what the planet's doing to Azeroth and stuff like that.
I am out of range.
But yeah, anyways, my point was that happens up here in this zone. This is the zone it tells you to go to.
I must get closer.
Just a few percentage off from being able to pick up these quests. I had a shadow priest there. It looked like the priest was questing out here too. I'm just killing stuff for XP. Maybe we should go kill these humanoids. We'll at least get cloth over here. I don't really have a use for all the meat. We may want to get some Void Walker out. Bonk reduces chance to dodge and parry by 20%. Ow, he bonked me. How dare he? There's a Worgen rogue over there. I could hear him, he's all outlaw. He's like, shink, shink. We're almost there. We're at 97 of 100. 3% to go. Let's go for a big pull. I'm gonna get the void out.
I am most grateful.
I am most grateful, Mr. Gallus. Oh, mouse just jumped up in the air for some reason. Yeah, I like the AoE method more. We're so close now. We're gonna ding very soonly. Very soonly indeed. Any reason why that didn't go off? There we go. Come to me. There it is. Level 66. Now we can create a soul well. I don't know why I'm so excited because that doesn't really help very much, but still I can do it now. Okay, so now we're going to create soul wells in our party, and we can start questing here in Sholazar Basin. And I think with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. It seems like the past few days, whenever I've gotten to the point where I'm going to wrap up the video, the dungeon pops right at the end. So it's like a false start, or a false finish, I guess. We'll do this dungeon, and then we're going to wrap up the video after this dungeon. Alright. Well, let's grab all of our quests. Now, I have forgotten before to dip the loincloth or whatever in the frostiness, but I'm not going to forget this time.
Farewell.
There's this cloth, the Ichor stained cloth. that I have to dip into the thing, and if I forget, then I won't get credit for that quest. So I need to make sure I remember. Ugh, I'm sick of this place. The tank. Alright. To avoid the void zone, we're gonna put a little gate there, or a demonic circle. Just in case we get one of those void zones underneath us. Do we have a pet? Forgot to summon the imp. Alright. Demonic circle here. We'll stand here. I wonder if there's a way to track my soul, my rain of fire with the tell me when or something. I don't know what it'd be. Would it be like a, it's not a debuff. It's like maybe even a cooldown? I think I could set it up. I'd have to figure it out, but let's tab target and dot. We'll wait for the tank to get threat. I'm just going to spread some incinerates until he gets them grouped up and settled. There we go. Dropping it. I'm going to get some chaos bolts because we got a little overflow of soul shards there. Yeah, sometimes I think I cast my next Rain of Fire a little bit too early. I should wait till my Rain of Fire runs out. Heals is low on mana.
I need healing.
Troll Gore. Cool, we're getting the Tishui Panda rep from this too. Gonna double dump some Chaos Bolts. As he gets lower, it's more necessary for us to burst him down faster. He gets these stacking consumes, which increases his damage by a lot. He's up to 24, so he's got 48% increased damage. A lot more savage on heroic. See if we can dump 2 more into him. I don't know if they'll fit. Yeah, they fit. Nice. The Cowl of the Dire Troll. What that looks like. Okay. Ichor Stained Cloth coming up. I don't want to forget. Oh. We got some hatchlings? How did that happen? Uh-oh. Looks like we pulled a lot. Or no, those are hatchlings. Okay. Got 3. LOS, damn. I almost got that Chaos Bolt before he went back there, but this is what happens when you don't beat that flea mechanic he does. You get these little extra spiders. Alright, so after this guy dies, I have to dip his Ichor Stained Cloth. Or I have to Ichor Stain this Urzrel's blouse strap. Alright, I'm gonna hold it down on the stairs, it looks like. Oh shit, I ain't never seen it get like this. What are people doing? Alright, it's up. Gonna double dip some Chaos Bolts. Get away from me, Hunter. Our imp died. Alright. Gonna use the quest item now. Get off of there. Make sure you use
Well deserved.
this item here. Physical damage taken increased by 500. Put a curse on us. Oh, we got the boss. I'm gonna wait till after he fears us to summon the Doom Guard, because I think he'll fear the Doom Guard as well. There it is. Okay, here's the fear. Ink Doom Guard. He's LOS. Damn. I got feared through the wall? Guess you can jump over that wall? A little bit of latency here. Alright.
Well deserved.
Oh, there's a coin of ancestry here. 5 coins of ancestry. Yay me. More fireworks. Did he pull something? He's fighting something down here. Did he go ahead? Oh, he's already ahead of us. My bad. Ah, I see. Okay. None of these guys are high enough for me to waste a rain of fire. But I'll dot him. Here, let's put a soul well down.
target.
Okay. We're still in combat somehow. Or it says we can only use outside. That's weird. We're almost done. We need 5 enduring mojo. We got 10. Good.
Miranda sees all. The work of Walker shall not end the earthquake. Miranda has use for your mortal shell.
Get ready for the big finish. Ragaga. Ragaga. Wait.
Impossible!
Overlook handguards? Like a whole cinematic that happens here, but I think this is the brazier I gotta use this stuff on.
Back in Draktheron at last.
They said, and now we wait. GG, thanks all. Yeah, I guess we gotta play the waiting game here.
You done well, man. You surpass my greatest hopes. For your efforts, you'll be getting the greatest of rewards. Revelation! Be still, friend, and behold the truth of things. Master, my mission be complete. With the help of these mortals, this region be cleansed of all who oppose us.
You have done well.
Damn, Lich King's loud. He's like, Master.
Your betrayal
Lich King's like,
of the Draconian
ah.
Empire has borne me a new army. Your army. Arise and accept my gift.
What's this? Drakthru is evolving? Dun, 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 dun.
I charge
Drakthru
you now
is now
with the cleansing of Zuldrak.
Charmander.
Drakuru.
As you wish, Master.
Fail me and it shall be your undoing. Succeed and even greater power shall be yours.
Forgive my deception, man. It all been for your own good. You needed to prove your worthiness. I be needing word with underlings and one's ready to wield real power. You see for yourself now. The Lich King be generous to them who obey. Follow this path, and soon you may taste an immortality.
Alright, we're going to TP out and back in so we can turn in the quests at the beginning. Here we go. I've actually finished this one the first time. Ickerstain Cloth. Yeah, buddy. Turn in the tooth. Dabook. Alright. Thank you, folks. Now, with that, we're going to end episode 42 of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Legion on Locksoul, the Void Elf leveling series. I appreciate you folks staying tuned and revisiting and liking the stream. If you want to catch me, normally I stream Mondays 8 a.m. to about 11 a.m. And yeah, so we'll see you around.
Do not stray from the path.
Do not stray from the path, folks.
You need something? For the Alliance.
Warm wishes to you. May your days be
Something
long
special.
and your hardships few.
ancestors watch over you. Well met.